Good morning, colonists. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Thank you.
Good morning, y'all.
My name is Rachel.
My name is Zizi.
And these are your morning announcements.
On to our first guest.
Good morning, my name's Alexandra.
My name's Jasmine.
And we're from Crown, and we just wanted to let you guys know that we're having a Friendsgiving today after school from 4 to 6. Seniors are in charge of main dish, juniors, side, sophomores, desserts, and freshmen, drinks.
We also wanted to inform all girls that Hermanas Unidas from UCSB is coming to the College and Career Center for a presentation, and it's for all ladies, not just sophomores, and we wanted to clarify that. And it's an informational meeting. All of you girls should attend, and after that will be the bonding. It's for UCSB and being in the dorms, college life. If you have any questions, be free to go. Thank you. Back to your host.
Attention students, the Colonists Closet will be available today during both lunches, so please stop by room 26 for any items you may need. The Colonists Closet is a place to grab items you may need, and everything is free for our students. We have sweaters, shoes, accessories, and much more, so please bring your own bag if you can.
Now on to your next guest.
Hey colonists, this is a reminder for your Key Club that today we have a meeting. For first lunch it will be on room 24, the ASB room, and the second meeting would be during second lunch in room 209 in Mr. Geary's room. And just to let you guys know, it's a general meeting.
This week's Rocks quote of the day is, "Knowledge gives you power, but respect gives you character."
Now on to our next guest.
Alright, just a quick announcement for all bros. Next week on Thursday, we will have our monthly meeting at 7 a.m. in the Career Center.
Also, another reminder about our dodgeball tournament on November 16th at 12 p.m. Again, this is open to everyone. For all you bros members, this is a requirement for NorCal. Packets are available in room 15. Now back to your host.
Just a reminder that there is a Key Club meeting today, so if you are in Key Club, don't forget to attend.
Now on to your next guest.
Morning, colonists. Coach Costello here with Boys Cross Country. So last Tuesday, 3 days ago, we ran in the Orange League Finals, and it was probably the most challenging and difficult race for me as a coach in my 22 years, but also had some really, really cool things happen. So we lost to Valley by 1 point. We actually lost to Valley by 0.9 seconds. And unfortunately, that's what happens in sports. You know, Mr. Beegler teaches PE with me, and we talk, and his son runs at Brea. They lost the next day by 1 point. They lost by 0.3 seconds. But that stuff happens in sports. The really cool thing about what happened was it's the fastest team I've ever had in my 22 years. They're going to CIF next week on Friday, which is about the same time right now we're going to be racing, for the 22nd straight year that I've been a coach here at this school. We had the league MVP in Aldo Trujillo. This is the second sport in a row that this young man has won the MVP of, because he won the MVP last year in track and field. So that's really cool. That's only happened twice in my 22 years here at the school. It's really exciting. It's really exciting for these young men. 2 freshmen, once again, ran in the league finals. We had 5 guys of the 42 runners in that varsity race finish in the top 9. 2 of those guys were freshmen. It's just really cool to be a part of this program. Mr. Preciado and Mr. Drew help incredibly. Mr. Saldivar with getting coverage so we can go out and be a part of these races. But what the cool thing is once again, next Friday at this time, right about right now, these guys are going to be running for Anaheim High School in the CIF prelims in Riverside. Okay? So thank you, and thanks to these boys and Mr. Saldivar. Back to your host.
Tomorrow, band does have a competition tomorrow at Glover, so make sure to go support your Anaheim band.
Now on to our next guest.
Good morning, colonists. We are here on behalf of Band Infantry.
But tomorrow,
November 9th, on Saturday, is our final competition. It's the Savannah Field Tournament. It's going to be at Glover Stadium.
We will be performing at 6 and admission is $10.
So if you cannot go out and support tomorrow, make sure to wish all your band members luck that you may have in your classes. And if you can go out and support, we hope to see you there. Thank you, and back to your host.
Also, good news, don't forget that there is no school on Monday, so don't come to school.
Now, on to your next guest.
Good morning, staff, students. Happy Friday. I love Fridays. They're just so nice to be a part of because we have a weekend ahead of us and we have a 3-day weekend ahead of us. So that's always exciting. I want to congratulate our boys cross country team, our girls cross country team, who also is advancing as a team to CIF. So good luck to both teams next Friday. They'll both be in Riverside about this time, racing against other teams from our division. I also want to congratulate our band program, who's heading into their final competition of the year. They've been doing awesome. They've pretty much placed first or second in every single competition. So congratulations to them. And again, just keep up the great work and keep doing what you guys are doing. We're super proud of all of our programs, all of our students, as you continue impressing us in all that you do. I want to go now to a slide that I'm gonna remind you of. So a few weeks ago, maybe about a month and a half ago or two, we showed this slide. So I'm hoping teachers can maybe, if you have a chance, if this is not coming in too good, maybe point out some of the things that we're looking at. Again, our grad rates have gone up in the past couple of years from 80% to now 88%. So that's a testament to our students, our teachers, our support staff, and all the hard work that's going into really supporting our students and making sure that they're on track to graduate, on track to go to college and have options after high school. If you look at a couple of years ago, we were in last place when it came to grad rates. Savannah was ahead of us, Magnolia, Catella, Western, all of our high schools were ahead of us. We, over this past year, we surpassed 3 high schools. Savannah, Loera, and Magnolia are now behind us. And I'm not saying that that's what we want to do, but hey, I'm a little competitive, and I know a lot of people out here on campus are competitive, so let's continue to climb that ladder. Let's continue to work hard. Let's go on to the next slide now. Why am I bringing this up? Because we're coming up on the end of the first semester. We have 1 week before Thanksgiving break, and then we have 3 weeks once we come back from Thanksgiving break. We have 3 weeks before the end of the first semester. You guys have been doing a great job. If you look at this slide, you have our first quarter GPA for this year versus our first quarter GPA compared to last year at the same time. So you see a lot of our departments are moving up. They're doing much better. More kids are passing classes, which what does that tell us? That means our teachers, our support staff are working hard to support our kids. Our kids are responding. You guys are coming in for help. You're being more responsible. You're doing the right thing. Now, there's always room for improvement. So students, as we near the end of the first semester, continue to work hard. Remember, the semester grades are the ones that actually count. They go on your transcripts. If we fail a class, we have to make up that class for credit purposes to get ourselves back on track to graduate. If we don't pass a class with the C or better, then it knocks us off that A through G track if it's an A through G requirement. So again, continue to work hard. We're almost there. Seniors, you are almost halfway there. So I know it's exciting and I know it's a little nerve-wracking at the same time, but again, you guys are doing a great job. Thank your teachers, thank your counselors, thank your support staff. This is the month to be thankful, right? So let's show that gratitude towards all of those that are supporting us. We appreciate everyone. We appreciate you students because you're working very hard. So with that said, I want to end with the video. So if we're going to go ahead and cue the video, and then I'll come back and talk a little bit about the video.
Everybody sees me today in the position I'm in, a fast-growing company. They don't really understand the story and the struggle behind my success, where I've come from, and really where it takes to achieve success. My story starts, like many others around this world, it starts, unfortunately, growing up in a poor situation. I grew up in a pretty wealthy area, being poor. And I think there's nothing worse in life than growing up poor in the face of people having everything. It makes you really realize what you don't have. When you grow up in an area where nobody has anything, you're kind of all on a level playing field. But when you grow up in a wealthy area where everybody seems to have so much more than you, you know that you don't have as much as them. You know your parents don't have as much money. I realized what I don't have. I realized what I wanted. And I made sure from a very young age that I would succeed at every goal I've ever dreamt of. Seeing my parents work and struggle inspired me to work. I didn't have the money like everybody else did when they went to university, where their parents paid for them and they had the nice cars and I worked 3 jobs to put myself through university. I graduated, and till this day, I'm so thankful that I had to go through those experiences, because it's those struggles and those hardships that define me as a person. You need to sacrifice almost everything to achieve your goal. So when people say you're lucky, they don't know what they're talking about. And people that say that will never achieve their goal, because luck has nothing to do with it. Because if I was that lucky, I wouldn't have fallen on my face so many times. I wouldn't have failed so many times. I wouldn't have had so many sleepless nights. Perseverance is the key to success. And then when you succeed, people are going to try to justify to you in a very simple way why you've succeeded. I know what I'm capable of, I know what I'm going to do, and I know where I want to be, and nothing is going to stop me. I look at myself and I say, well, what else do I want to achieve? And the answer is still the same from when I was a kid. I want to achieve greatness. In many people's eyes, I've achieved success. But in my eyes, it's not enough. I want to achieve greatness. That is my story in life. It was my story in the past, and it'll be my story in the future. The ability to never give up and to always know where I want to go. I will not let anybody deter me from that goal, and I will never let anybody discourage me from achieving my goals.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Again, at the end of each month or the beginning of the month, we're going to try and bring in a quote, a video, something that really we could connect to the 5th C character. I know your teachers have talked about the 5 C's in your classrooms, the 5th C being one of them. And really, it's really to get the your brain going in terms of reflecting on what it is that inspires you, what it is that pushes you to persevere. When you fall on your face, when you fail, how do you get back up, and how do you continue working hard? How do you who inspires you, and when people do reach out to support or help, making sure that we acknowledge them and that we thank them. There's a lot going on in life. There's many things that can hold you back and get you going in the wrong direction. So again, it's about making sure that you're confident in your own abilities. When you need that help, when you need that support, reach out to someone, whether it's someone here on campus, whether it's someone within your circle of close friends, a family member. At the end of the day, we want you guys to be successful. We want you guys to achieve greatness, and our job is to support you as much as we can in doing that. So again, as we near the end of the semester, continue to work hard. Lean on those people who can support you. Talk to your teachers, talk to your counselors, talk to admin, to our support staff, and let's continue doing great things here at Anaheim. With that said, guys, have a wonderful long weekend, and back to your host.
And your shout of the day goes to Band. Good luck tomorrow as you guys do compete. We wish you luck and know you guys work super hard. And also good luck to all the seniors for your last competition. And that looks like it's it for today. So what you gonna do?
What you gonna say?
Those are your announcements. They just came your way. Hey.